Ladies and gentlemen, Paul Ottelini.
Good afternoon. Hello. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And it's great to be back at Oracle Open World. You may have figured out that my theme today is going to have something to do with time. And time's a very interesting topic. It's something that has been the subject of religion, of philosophy, of science, but increasingly it's becoming the subject of business. And that's what I want to talk about today, is how we can improve the timeliness of our business, the productivity of our business by employing technology.
Time is a very important component of what we do, and having access to images and having access to data in a time-efficient manner is crucial. We undertake an MRI scan on an individual, we get provided an incredibly rich data source which can be mined in many, many different ways, both clinically and in a research fashion. The data itself is also very large, and accessing that data is a significant issue. In previous times, to access research data, we would have to retrieve data from magnetic tape. This was a process that took weeks to months.
So the purpose of the BioGrid Australia project is to link heterogeneous databases together in a federated approach. So far, we have linked 32 databases across 14 institutions and across 4 states in Australia. We had 7 million images that we needed to load. We needed them to be stored and indexed on one platform.
Now, let me take it down to an industry again and talk a little bit about how we can take you heard earlier about the challenges in the healthcare industry in applying some of these technologies. I thought I'd show you a short video that explains how Intel and Oracle are helping the healthcare industry optimize its infrastructure to improve an area that's very critical to all of us, which is medical imaging.
Enterprises that are trying to process a huge amount of data have now this current situation where they've got their classic data inside an Oracle database and lots of other specialty data sitting off on a file system. And we saw this amount of data being generated. We went out and talked to hospitals and image manufacturers. What they told us is the current state of the art for the high-end hospitals to be able to retrieve CAT scan images at about 150 images a second. So we talked to Intel, and they gave us 2 Xeon 5640 4-core chips, and Hewlett-Packard put up 2 of their 8100 class storage units, and we built a database with 2 million medical images in it. We then did the retrieval, and we are actually able to retrieve over 850 images a second on the Oracle Intel combination. That's more than 5 times what's going on in the day. And then we put together a 2-node rack cluster and did over 1,550 images a second. That's 10 times what's happening in the industry today. Intel is our native platform. That's what Oracle builds on. We build on Intel chips, both 32-bit and 64-bit, and we optimize for them. So it's really important for us to work with Intel to guarantee we have the best performance coming out of the box with every release. In the whole medical imaging field, this is absolutely a game changer.
So in this example, it wasn't just faster hardware in terms of performance. It was performance plus optimization that helped start the change in an industry. And in this case, we weren't just saving money. We're improving healthcare and we're saving lives. And that's clearly important in terms of driving the technology forward. So in summary, I really wanted to leave you with 3 messages today. First is pretty obvious. Time is a very scarce and precious commodity. As they say, it waits for no one. The second is that Intel technology can actually help you turn time into money for your businesses. And the third is that I believe that independent of any business that you're in or any line of business that you're in, optimizing on the 3 areas of performance, software optimization, and energy efficiency have immediate and tangible payback for almost any business. And you have, from our perspective, you have our commitment to continue to drive innovations to keep this time machine going. But we can't do it alone. We need your help. Here to work with you. And thanks very much for coming today.